Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, we have an NFC fighting store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Come on, set! 70 Timberwolves, ready?
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. That's him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go now.
On the give, it's Blue. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19, 18.
They send a man in motion.
Hey, set, hurt. Cup 19, Cup 19, Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Blue gets the handoff. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that gives the 49ers the first. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Dump off caught by his back. There's a big hole left. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the 49ers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds. Short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 43. Running for the first time with the Louisville Cardinal. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 6-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Play action now. Murray. Headed out right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Another run here from the gun. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they get to him again! And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They snap it to Murray. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Now, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
They find space for a few yards that time. Long time standout. Calais Campbell there for the stop.
That's a game of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They've got a man in motion.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have it 3rd and 7.
Deputy Lions.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
On the ready.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Dragon, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go street. 18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Ready,
And they're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Here's Algier on 1st down. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey. 2-2 what?
Off the play action. Here's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A pickup of 17. And it's going to give the Cardinals the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. They're going play action. It's Murray. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ace. 2-2.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Murray on 3rd down. Brought in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. He gets it again. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie before halftime. The extra point, here's Smith. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 43. Up the middle, Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. On that 1st down run. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
19 and
9. To throw, Milton. Short pass brought in. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
18 rattle. Buffalo 18, 60 Bison. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now.
It's fourth down.
They'll throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
First down, 49ers.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
19, 18. Run throw 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18, trap 60, trap 60. Rig.
They kick the running back in motion.
Rig alert, rig alert. Hurt, hurt. Mustang 19. Ready.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here is Schmidt to send this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Big Ace open, big Ace open.
Murray here on first down. That one's complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Kyler throwing here. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Kyler
looking to throw. Bryant hauls it in. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, there's never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Air it out on third. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Back to the air, Murray. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10.
Run on first down. Here's Murray. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Looking inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. And oh, he got it! Interception! That is Caleb Bransall. And the 49ers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 65. Cardinals.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. On first down, it's Blue. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Cardinals.
Man in motion here.
19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Play fake. It's Milton. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught by his back. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that means it'll be first down to San Francisco.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
They'll start the drive with Blue. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Defender runs wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And this is another incompletion. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Andre Schmitz lining this one up. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pitch. He's throwing again. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Brought in, inside the 20. And they're all the way into that red zone. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brian, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the third. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Smith tacks on the point after. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game.
Cardinals 14.
Ball set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go street. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
70, Timberwolves. Left wing 19. Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Again to throw on second. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Sends this to the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Denzel Burke with a pick. And the Cardinals are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover. We've set it down for him from the 31. On first and 10, it's Murray. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. They're going play action. It's Murray. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers get it back after making their third first-half interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Blue running to the right. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out second and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Third down run with Blue. Good defensive effort here. Drops him back across midfield on their own side. He goes to the hurry up here.
Check mash. Check mash.
Now Blue. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up fourth down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Fourth down. Pass coming. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Running
it now out of the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Murray looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They've got first down here from the 36. From the gun, it's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Into traffic. Complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
He's back to throw. Buying some time right. Making the call himself. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You really see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Rolling back gets the handoff. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. Point after good from Smith. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
49ers 17.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Fielded just shy of the end zone. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Okay, break.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
79 Broncos. Get ready.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. All he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the 49er first
It's the
down.
2-minute warning from Glendale.
A gain of 13
49ers losing by 4.
49ers.
Okay, ready.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Now Milton to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. At the end of it, and he loses the ball. And that's going to be a touchback. No! It goes out at the 1. Wow, they still have a shot at this. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Blue. He does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Here's another for him. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have taken the lead late. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Here is Schmidt to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. Crosses midfield, still going. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Got to be pretty good afterwards. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody in that offense.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Setting up to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw it. Headed out right. He can run it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here he is to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. You get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Now to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. The give now out of the shotgun. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
A loss of 3 brings up.
So they call a timeout. So that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it, or do they just kick it now? Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
49ers 24.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. He's first and 10.
Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the